Good evening, everyone. So, I intended, let me play the video. I prepared and I intended a lot, but apparently I wanted to give some funny stories or some jokes, and they will come to me. But actually, what I want to talk about something more deep, because I was thinking, because Steve and me talked and about my craving for attention and the thing is that I was somebody one day before. Now I'm not. I have to get over it. I'm still someone, but I'm not the same person I was. And what annoys me, this is what I want to get to. What annoys me is that when I see YouTubers that have done nothing in their life, nothing, and they have family like Breezy, she has family that helps her, even though how messed up she is. Foodie Beauty has family, but she doesn't appreciate. Sharon has kids. Misimu has husband, kids. Everybody has family. I don't have family. And I don't want to make it a drama now, but I was not abused emotionally, and my family were very wealthy off, rich. I had everything materialistically. But my mom gave me sleeping pills when she didn't want to deal with me, so I was sleeping a lot. I also got chocolate milk with rum inside when I was a child. Sleeping pills. And then at age 11, obviously I was depressed. I was lacking attention and love, and I knew something's messed up with my parents. They made me for an agreement so that my mom keeps my dad and my dad keeps my mom, and I was just some kind of agreement child. And when I was 11, I got depressed, and my mom gave me amphetamine. She gave me amphetamine. You know that's a substance. Back then I didn't know. I was a kid. And I was all hyper in school, and I loved everybody and full of energy, and I didn't feel like eating at all. And then at night I would get a sleeping pill, and in 1 month I lost 13 kilos, I think in pounds that is 26 pounds. And all my teachers were shocked. My teachers at school knew my behavior. They weren't dumb. My teachers, in Bali on the island, they were all from Australia and New Zealand. Australia, New Zealand. Malice Black and Doe-Eyed Cookie. So they were pretty how you say it, modern. And they knew about substance abuse, and they knew I was on something. And so I lost the weight, and then I fit the family picture. Everyone was happy. My mom and my dad. My dad he was fat phobic. My mom also fat phobic, both of them. My mom, if I would eat, she would get mad. She would blame me. She's like, I gained weight because you ate in front of me and you made me hungry. And that was my mom. My mom let me live. You saw the videos from before. She let me live in a restaurant with no bathroom. And she took all the inheritance of my dad. She didn't let me say goodbye to my dad before he died. I can't explain to you what not physical abuse I have had, but what emotional abuse I've suffered, not from my parents. I have a grandmother. My grandmother can't speak to me because my mother doesn't let her. It's insane. And that's all. I don't have family at all. No help, no support. No one, and now my friends also kind of gone because I was stuck in Bali. I haven't been anywhere to Europe or connected to my friends or my life in the past Since 4 years, it's a long time, 4 years. People kind of forget about you. And when you have nothing good to tell them, nothing that they can understand or relate to, it's pretty tough. So that's what I want to say. The point is, if you have family and life is hard on everyone. I know that, like I said before in my cooking video when I made the last dish, there are people that have it worse. They don't have where to go. Like Steve said, you could be living on the streets. There's many people living on the streets. So I always think there's people worse off. And I don't want to pity myself and everything, but it's just tough. And it's much more harder when you really have no one to talk to. As I said, you saw videos. I put videos. I can put more. What's the point? That was my past. That was, the keyword is was. To show you what life I had and how I traveled, and pictures of me there in Italy, in Dubai, in America, Australia. And what? I want to prove to you what? Who I was. It's nothing anymore today. But anyhow, I don't want to get depressed. I felt like talking, and this is my source of feeling better, managing, dealing with it all. I even thought to myself, honestly, I thought maybe that God will do it, because I believe, not God, universe or God, whatever, that maybe that I don't pass this medical exam and that they deport me, and God forces me to go home and face the shame. And yeah, I go home with nothing and I have to start over. And I don't have my dad anymore there. I don't have any more that name, Newman. I don't have that backing up anymore. It's just me, a loser, back home. I don't want that to happen. And then I also am alone. I don't have any husband, no Steve, no one that makes me laugh and says, hello, everybody. He's funny, you have to admit it. He makes me laugh all the time. Sometimes he scares me also, I have to admit. I have to admit he scares me. He freaks me out at times. But he makes me laugh so much too. He hates me with the YouTube and everything. Okay, I'm getting in a funny mood. Yeah, I have a little bit of a borderline. I admit. I'm not diagnosed. But it makes sense with my history that I just told you now. And I have more to tell you, though, the men that I had, my boyfriends before, what they did to me. Abused emotionally, physically also. But that's for another time. We don't need all the depressive stories today. Where was my thread? That, yeah, I'm getting funny again. What was I getting funny with? Anyways, in the end, I'm happy that I can talk openly. And I know if it's ridiculous and many people are like, what is this one talking about? Why should... Like I ask about other people, why are you on YouTube? Why? What is your point? I'm sure there's many people thinking the same about me. What's this one doing? But I know that there's a few people out there that listen to me, and I know they can relate, and that's what counts in the end. In the end of the day. Yeah, with the YouTube world, there's nothing I can comment on. Yeah, foodie beauty community post. I'm back again. Big surprise. Bullshit. Like, I'm not surprised. I knew that this was gonna happen. For me, and the thing is that she laughs about because everybody's like, oh, she's back again. I'm not like that. I knew it's gonna happen. I was not even waiting for it. But that's me. Other people, they have to go through the phases that I went through to get to the stage I'm in the phase that I'm in, that I already realized that it's all Bullshit. What else can I tell you? Anything? Let's listen to a song. No, 10 minutes. I have to just keep the videos at 10 minutes. I wanted to listen to a funny song, but no. No point to listen to music together. We can listen on our own. Hey, peace, everyone. And if I have anything else smart or intelligent, funny to say, I wanted to make more jokes. If I have more, at one point I wanted to stand up comedy because I was very funny. Now I am not funny anymore, but because I was traveling and I was meeting all these people from all these cultures, and I found things, I had funny moments, funny experiences with them, because language barrier, or how you call it, social barrier, social different norms, the cultural different norms that you interact not interact that you come across in business and when you do travels and you meet people. So I got a lot of jokes about that. Arabic, with the Jewish, with the Chinese, but not maybe all people would like it, because they would say, oh, racial comments, but in the end it's nothing bad. I don't make any ugly jokes. Funny ones about the pronunciation of words. And anyhow, now I'm just rambling on. I already covered over 10 minutes. Enough. Peace, everyone. Speak later.